touches of the driver, Matthew Lee. Matthew Lee from Maine, his way up to third, possibly second. Just cannot seem to get around him yet as they make their way back to the corner. And there's that 27 car, Gabriel Ellison, with a show he put on at Daytona. Officially, he is the exhibition winner of the first ever race of NASRA. This is the first points-paying event. Yes, people are getting paid for racing in this event tonight. Trouble off of turn 2. Eric Zimmerman goes for a solo spin in 94. Caution will come out for the second time here this evening.
Yeah, take a quick look here and see what happened. I got all by himself out here as he just loops it around. The question is, did he have any contact with the wall beforehand to cause this? And
we'll see what happens. Looks like he might have just drove it down in there. Might have gotten to the bottom of the grass or to the 83. Nope. No harm, no foul. Brandon Gagnon did not get into him. Simply the driver out of Frederick, Maryland, looped it around on his own. And there's the cause of the caution for the Buddy Project BP Racing entry.
Yeah, it is unfortunate,
Eric Zimmerman.
If you have to root for somebody, for anyone that doesn't know what the Buddy Project is, if I recall correctly, that is the buddyproject.org right there on the back of it. I believe that is a organization for kids with autism. So
yes, sir.
Unfortunate to see him go around. Hopefully he'll be able to bounce back here later on in this race. This is a race on iRacing.com, and I said if we got a chance, we would say how to get into it, and there it is right there. If you want information on how to start your iRacing career, all you got to do is go to iRacing.com.
Yes.
And, I will say this. iRacing is an amazing thing if you're looking to get into sim racing. However, the only downside, if you're looking to get into real racing, you might want to invest in that because it's going to cost you just as much if you want to get all the cars, tracks, a sim rig and all that. Now, if you already have that, and you're sick of sitting at home because of COVID, jump on iRacing.com, get you a couple of dirt tracks, asphalt tracks. There are some that are free, and for I think it's $100 a year or $13 a month, you can get on here and get rid of that itch you have to get behind the wheel of a race car.
For sure. Definitely, for sure. So there you go. Check it out again at iRacing.com for more information on how to start your iRacing career. Nobody's going to come down to the pit lane. We're underway here in round 1. 17 laps about to go up on the board. More coverage from North Wilkesboro in a moment. This is coverage of the Outlaw Super Late Model Series, and this is NASRA on CRN and LSR TV. Back here from North Wilkesboro, getting ready for the restart as it's again Garrett Maines out in front. Jason Tarasenko from Canada on the outside. Here they come back for Green and Maines with the bullseye and the number 1 entry from Virginia. Pulls away on the restart. Open the outside lane now. That's going to be the machine. Lee. He now battles Tarasenko for 3rd, 4th, and Howell top 5. Throw Ellison in the mix. Tucker also top 7. Throw a blanket. They're back into turn 1 now, single file.
Had some really, really good racing. And we go a little further back. You've got even more. The 27 of Ellison, Gabriel Ellison. He's fallen back just a little bit as he's got Derek Fulton in that chrome and blue LSR TV machine sneaking through the field. And we'll see if he can go any further. But a really good battle going on for the top 10 position right now in about 7th place.
And I also know that Eric Zimmerman and Tyler Daniels are both autistic drivers, and they're both driving for the Buddy Project as we're back underway here. Caution out for the second time after the incident for the Frederick, Maryland native there of Zimmerman. We go back under green flag. Here comes this battle heating up there. 93 up the speedway, battling alongside with the 27 of Gabriel Ellison. That's Rhett Tucker trying to make something happen there. In that 17 and 6, here they come.
That's a really, really good. And, those battles aren't just heating up at the front. You go a little further back, they're still starting to heat up between the 110 and the number 2 machine.
That's RS Center and Jason Maines. You got father battling now with the driver, RS Center in the 2 car, while son Garrett Maines leads the way.
Yeah, so we'll see how they can do. And, to talk about Garrett Maines, I don't know where I've heard this name from, but I'm pretty sure I have seen him in another series before. So I'll have to do some research, maybe actually read the chart there.
He is probably one of the best drivers of iRacing, to be honest with you. He is a talent. He actually drives for the Richmond Raceway Esports program. Just got announced that he was part of Sadler Esports as well. And we've got a caution on the speedway, trouble for the 3rd time here at North Wilkesboro. We'll find out what happened.
And it's Zimmerman again.
Wow. Eric Zimmerman, one of those drivers that is wanting to try to make his way in to the NASRA Cup Series. It's the inside retaining wall on the back straightaway, and for the second time, the Frederick, Maryland native is into the pit lane with damage on his car.
And go on
under
board
caution.
with him here.
Let's ride on board with him. Look out! Oh, that hurt.
You can't possibly almost flip that car any more than he already did and not completely roll it over. Impressive job there to keep it back on all 4 wheels. Of course, he's going to be in the pits now, unfortunately, and that very well could end his day, as I do believe he is probably going to shut it down after that.
And joining us on the broadcast right now, we're going to check in on our in-race reported driver in 7th position in car number 7, the man out of Canada. That is the driver of Mr. Derek Fulton. Derek, how's the first half, or the opening 20 laps been here now at North Wilkesboro?
Oh, it's been good up front. Lots of good, hard racing up front. Everyone's trying to give each other as much room as you can. There's really not much room to give out here, so you got to take what you can get. But at the same time, everybody's doing a good job up front here, making sure, we're not totally in any race cars just yet. Hopefully, we can keep going like this and get to the end of this thing. And
I know you're amongst some pretty good battles so far. Amongst some pretty good battles, talk about battling with Ellison and Tucker and Sacco all around you right now in the opening 20 laps.
Yeah, these guys are really clean drivers. You can go into the corner and trust driving beside them, and that's everything in the world when it comes to trusting the guy beside you, right? You know how hard you can push that person without them making a mistake, and vice versa. And that's everything you need when you're racing side by side with somebody.
All right, Bubba, we'll let you get back up there. Doing good so far, man. Looks like everybody's really having give and take and respecting. A couple of single car accidents, but nothing crazy so far. Get back after it.
Sounds good, man. Hopefully we'll see you soon. I'll talk to you soon.
That's our in-race reporter from St. Ontario, Canada, of Derek Fulton. And again, as it's it stands right now, he currently is sitting in the number 7 position.
Yeah, he's got a
coverage
good
of our LSRT.
Our main camera here as Terencinco out front. So he's showing him now. It's going to be Garrett Maines. Really, I don't think anybody's had anything for Garrett Maines here so far. But again, we are still early into this race.
We certainly are. And far from over for sure. Here they come. Back to green.
Well, let's see. Garrett Maines gets a good jump once again. Almost 0.5 seconds ahead. And so far, we've got a lot of battling going on. Look at this second, third, fourth, fifth, 2 by 2 going on for about 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th place. Again, how long do you really battle someone here, Wesley, before you really start to single file out and not worry about, pushing it too much? When do you really go here, and when do you say no?
When do you press your time, I think is the question you're asking. When is it do you go? When is it that you respect the people that are around you? As you're seeing Rhett Tucker in 17, Derek Fulton in 7 in front of him. Here they come across the line, this time by another lap going up on the board. As again, a performance, if you will, being shown here as 40 laps are in for Garrett Maines. Lee is in that second position. Jason Tarasenko, Howell, Fulton, Tucker, all in that mix as they'll come back across the start-finish line and put yet another lap on the board. And again, everyone's single file now. Everyone's riding and driving. I mean that with no disrespect. Take some laps off here now. Respect your boundaries. Respect the drivers around you. And then when it gets probably to lap, 125, maybe lap 155 to go, then it's go time. Then you drop the hammer and give it all you got, Charles Wood, for the win.
Yeah, I definitely think you do. You got to bide your time. You do not want to tear up this car too early in this race, as we have one going off track. That is Billy Smith, but it doesn't so far bring out a caution. We stay racing. As you're looking at the rear bumper of Peyton Howe, watching back at Derek Fulton. So we'll see if that one battles out any more as we go back to our main one. And, Wesley, some of our closest battles are back here for about 10th, 11th, 12th place.
Yes,
They're
sir.
not necessarily up at the front of the field.
RS Center, Bladen Edwards, Devin Landry, all those drivers amongst the top 13 now. On the bottom of the racetrack goes that 51 machine. We'll see what he can do. Up the speedway, we'll see what Landry's got up his sleeve alongside RS Center in the 110. Bladen Edwards in the 99. And by the way, if you remember last week, Rhett Tucker had 99 as his number. Bladen Edwards has officially locked in his number. So again, that's his number. That is his official series number, just like NASCAR, if you will. NASRA is following that same implement. So the driver officially out of Pensacola, Florida, in the Swag Graphics, Swag Esports entry is Bladen Edwards. And for the season, he will be in the number 99 entry.
Yeah, it's really cool to see these leagues doing everything they can to follow, the NASCAR style stuff and be as professional as they can. It's always good to see that. And another swag car out towards the front is a Howe. He's in the 4th position right now, but he's got Derek Fulton right on his back bumper trying to run him down. So the question is, will he be able to catch him here in the near future? And you can see right there, that's the difference between right now 4th and 5th place for a top 5 finish.
Peyton Howell coming off of that pole at Daytona amongst the top 15 before the craziness that happened last Wednesday night in the debut of the NASRA Outlaw Super Late Model Series. Round 1 here this evening from North Wilkesboro Speedway. This is a points event. This is a purse-paying event. This will set the quest for the championship. 15 regular season races, Cody. And in addition to that, there will be a NASRA Outlaw Super Late Model All-Star race. We just ain't determined whether it's going to be at a short track, a super speedway, or a road course.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I know a lot of people are, pushing for that road course. Road courses seem to be very popular, so we'll see which one of those does get the pick. I personally like short track racing myself. But, it is what it is when it comes down to it. The drivers will pick what they want and what the favorite is to them, or however they go about deciding that. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see. But either way, it's going to be some good racing for like an all-star kind of race.
Going to be a fun time for sure. And again, they are still working out all the details on what will go down and what race and how the format will be for that special event. I know everyone is certainly looking forward to the All-Star event for sure amongst the entire season. The man out of Powelton, Virginia, in the Smithfield Food Sadler Esports number 1, It is Garrett Maines. He is leading the way. Dominated in the trucks here last Friday night to pick up his 5th win of the JW Racing Esports Truck Series, and now he is a part of the Outlaw Super Late Model Series. He is ranked as probably one